And today we're going to be stretching and working our core, doing some yoga style moves. Thank you for joining me. We work hard all week and we need to do something restorative for our bodies at least once to twice a week and just generally show our bodies some love. And we will start on the mat. Make sure you have water. Today I have this big jug of water, and it has inspirational quotes for me to follow to drink water every couple of hours. And yesterday I finished it. Let's start in a child's pose. We are going to, like I said, do some core movements. But let's start relaxed here, just stretching along from the fingertips, pushing back, and breathing. You can focus on 8 counts or focus on 8 counts or your breath as you are in your child's pose in any of these movements. Come up into a garland pose here. If you're just joining me, all you need is your body weight today. We are stretching and we're going to do some more involved core movements. Press your hips open with your elbows here and breathe. Relax. I always say if you don't relax, your muscles won't. So we need your muscles to relax here. Let's go into a seated stretch. So sitting up tall here, reach up and then reach towards your toes. And try to tuck your head in towards your knees. Reach up and reach towards your toes and come down for 8 counts or 5 breaths. Let's do this 2 more times. Reach up, team. Reach tall and then reach again. And one more. Let's lay back and do a figure 4 stretch. So one leg long, one ankle to knee, and grab between your legs here behind your hip and pull forward and hold it. Switch sides. You can push your hip open on the other side with your elbow. come up to a seated figure 4. Still, your foot should be somewhere over your knee. And then I just want you to come down and reach towards your foot. And relax. Tuck your head in. And other side. Come back into your garland pose, feet together underneath you. Open your hips, prayer hands team, showing love to our bodies. And press your hips open here. Stand to your feet. We're going to start a little bit more movement. Now stand in mountain pose first. Hands up. And breathe. Shoulders away from the ears, shoulders down. And then step out a little bit and go ahead and sway like a tree. Warming up the hips. We do have some more involved movements coming. We're going to try to balance it out with flexibility moves and stretching. You know me. Sometimes it's hard to rein back. Let's go ahead and sweep your mat in the same sweeping motions as we did here. We're going to sweep the mat back and forth. Okay, let's go back into our child's pose. Come down into the child's pose. Stretch long from the fingertips. And elongate the back here. And tuck your head. So we're there for 8 counts or 5 slow breaths. Now come into your cat-cow position. Press your back up like an angry cat and hold it for 5 counts. And then release. And breathe in, hold it for 5 counts. And release. And 5 counts. And release. And up for 5 counts. Push back into the child's pose again. Okay, now we're going to do some yoga flow on our mat, the one that everybody knows. We start standing here, and then we will go down. Go down here, walk it down, to the low plank and swoop under. Open your chest and hold it. And push back into downward dog. Go ahead and walk your hands back and do the same thing. See what I did, team, was I forgot the name of the first move, chaturanga. So we go into chaturanga and we end in downward dog. Let's do that again. Reach up and walk your hands out into the plank, low plank. Lower, swoop under, hold. This opens up your chest. Walk back. And let's do that 3 more times. Reach up, breathe, shoulders down away from the ears. And go ahead into your chaturanga. Swoop under. And walk it back. I always used to go to yoga. I'm like, you're not fooling me. These are push-ups. Come on down, chaturanga. Brace your belly, everything tight. Lower, swoop under. Also feel the stretch in your belly. Tuck your toes under, walk it back. Step back to the center of your mat and begin with your garlands pose again. Down and just relaxing. Of this, and let's go into chair pose. So you want to brace your belly, draw in your belly button, team, and sit back and down. I will give you the side view. Here we go. Into mountain pose and sway like a tree. Sweep your mat. So we're going to add something to our chair pose, which will allow us to stretch the side of the hip. Are you ready for that? Let's go to chairs pose first. Up, back, and down. Then bring your hands together, elbow to knee, and then open up your chest. Twist, twist, twist. Out of it. Ooh, stand tall, mountain pose again. And sway like a tree. Brush your mat. Getting mobility in the low back. We do a lot with our low back. We want to try to loosen it up. So come down into your chair pose with a twist. Other side. Breathe. Come down. Bring your hands together, elbow in front of that knee, and twist. Twist the upper body. Hold it for 8 counts or so. Come out of it. Reach up here. Let's go into a triangle pose. So feet wide, and then you want to take one hand down towards your right foot. This hip shifts. Keep your knee soft, and then you want your arm, one arm up, and open your chest. Sorry that got a little loud there. All right, come up, sweep your mat. So always do what's best for you. Don't do something you know you shouldn't do, or that your doctor especially told you not to do. Triangle pose, other side. And open up your chest. Twist forward. Feel how it stretches the back of your hip here, your glute, your back. All right, how about a forward bend in this wide stance pose? So take your head, bend forward. You can even put your head on the floor if you have that flexibility, and reach back. Come down, back into this garland pose, relax and open your hips. Thank you again for joining me. If you're just jumping on, all you need is your body weight only. We're doing some yoga style moves and some core work. Right, come up into your chair pose with a twist. Right side first. Down and twist. Roll your shoulders, big rolls. Breathe breath into the body. Chair, the twist other side. Come out of it. I don't think that one looked too good for me. Widen your stance. Lift your chest. And then forward bend. And let's go, instead of doing the flow, we're going to incorporate some plank moves for our core. So come out, walk out to your plank. And what we were going to do first is do some hip dips, like this. Rotate, rotate. You can do this from your knees as well. I think, oh, maybe not. Or you can do it from your elbows. More rounds. Now bring it to your knees and push back into a child's pose. The next one, we're going to walk our plank with our hands. You can be on your knees. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Or you can be up. Elbow, elbow, right hand, left hand. Down, down, up, up. Last one. All right, team, come back into your garlands pose here. And relax. Let's go with bird dog. Next. Let me pull out my mat a little bit. Bird dog, you want to move opposite leg, opposite arm. You want to brace your belly as you switch. And we will hold 3 counts. So start with your hands under your shoulders, your knees under the hips, and move left hand, right leg. Make sure you're looking at the floor and hold. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Squeeze everything. 3, 2, 1. Switch. We'll do 5 rounds. That was 1. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Wrong one. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3 more rounds. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, switch. Squeeze. 2, 1, switch. 2 more. 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Now we're going to do plank, elbow to knee. Come down on your forearms here. And today it's not about hit. So we're going to go slower just to work the core. Up on your toes, or you can go from your knees and pull your knee in to the opposite elbow and switch. Do what works for you. Up on your toes, in, and switch, in, and and switch. One more round. Hold, come down into a child's pose. Next move, plank, alternating toe touch. So we reach back. The key to this is to keep your arms in close so that you can reach. So you want to be close here in your plank, arms in close, under your shoulders, then reach back, touch your toes, and keep it close and alternate. Let's go 5 rounds here. Hold into your child's pose. Okay, let's do another yoga flow, team. Woo-hoo, are you enjoying your workout? Type yes. Breathe, mountain pose first. Shoulders down. Come down to chaturanga and in downward dog. Walk it out. Lower. And open your chest and your belly here. Push back, downward dog. Walk it out. Walk it back. Let's do it 3 more times. Up. And walk it down. Lower. Swoop. And hold. Push it back. All right, meet me back down in your garland pose. Open your hips. Tuck your head in at your knees. Curl yourself into a knot or a dead bug. Yeah, we used to call them not a dead bug. So a potato bug. So roll yourself into a knot or a potato bug here. Tuck your head in. Press your spine out. Sit and reach here. Bring it in to your potato bug or not. come down on your back. And we're going to do alternating foot taps here. Keep your chin tucked in. Keep your head lifted. Let's go, team. Pull the belly in. 5 more rounds. Now extend the legs and alternating toe tap reaches here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, here's one of those more involved moves. We want to do crab toe touches now. So in your crab position, you'll bring opposite leg up and reach out with opposite arm to tap your toe, okay? Lift and lower the booty. How about 10 rounds, team? Let's go. Feel free to modify at any time or switch back to the last exercise you were able to do. One more round. Good job. Come into your garland pose. And relax. We have 90-90 hip switches to release our hip flexors. So here we are in a 90-90 position. What you're going to do is lean back a little bit, and what you need to do is pressure glute towards your hip to stretch this area here, and hold and lift your chest. For about 8 counts, and then you switch. 90-90 hip switch. Push into that hip flexor. And switch. Good job, team. Good job showing up for you today. Push it out, stretch. And switch. Other side, how about one more round? You can always just look the other way if it works for you. And switch. Okay, team, we're gonna start with some pike push-ups. I tried them earlier and they didn't seem to be too hard. So you want to come in sort of like a dolphin pose. So like this, hands wide. And here you are in a dolphin pose, and then you just push up. Do push-ups, down and up. Let's go to 10. Hold. Let's go back into our crab toe touches. Then we'll do some crab dips. Doesn't that sound good? Crab dip sounds good. Let's go into our crab toe touch. Alternating. Let's go. Ah. Breathe. When you need water, get water. One more round. Good job. Now let's do crab dips. We're in this crab position. Our butt is lifted. And we just want to bend the elbows in the back. Dipping. Good. Keep going. How about 5 more? All right, meet me back into that garland pose. And open your hips. Open, open, open. Relax. Chair pose with a twist again. I like that one. It really stretches out your hip. Woo! Sit down into it. It's like an isometric squat, right? I can't go without a session without squats, without doing squats. And rotate. Sway like a tree. You deserve it. And other side. Down and open your chest. Come up, open here, lift your chest to the ceiling. Open your legs wide and fold and bend. This one, back toe is turned out, and bend your knee, lunge forward, get your stance here, and then arms go, extend both ways, there you go, and go ahead and look towards your front hand. Look at me. Now look towards your front hand. Look at me. All right, peaceful warrior. Here, your hand, one hand goes down, one hand goes back. Stretching the upper torso here. You can put it here or here, wherever you're comfortable. Push out of it. Fold and bend here. Sweep the mat. All right, warrior toe. Turn your foot and bend. Arms up. And turn. And your peaceful warrior. Back. Here or here. Come out of it. Woo. Stand to your feet. Mountain pose. And go ahead and dive down. Table. Your hands are right on your shin and your back just looks like a table. Table here. And then release. Table. And release. Table. Now ragdoll. Just hold your elbows and go ahead and let your body hang. Release your head, your neck here. Hang like a ragdoll. If you want to, you can rock your hips. Stretching your hamstrings. All right, we have some more involved moves here. Are you ready? Let's go. So we're going to do a plank with a twist for our obliques. Watch me. I have a principle in my training, tell, show, do. I tell you the exercise, I show you the exercise, and you do it. Or we do it together. So we're going to come out into our bear position. You've probably seen this before. We rock, we have the rock back. But what we're going to do is rock back and twist down. So rock back with a twist. There we go. Join me. Rock down and twist. Do it about 10 times. Hold. Take a break in a child's pose. Stretch long, elongate your back. Let's mix this up with the chaturanga flow. Stand to your feet and end in downward dog. Reach up, walk to your chaturanga, lower, swoop up, open your chest. Let's do 2 of these. Walk it back. And we have one more, team. Up. Down and lower. Swoop up. Oh, that belly stretch. Walk it back. So we have that rock back with a twist, or a plank with a twist, other side. Come out to your bear position and rock back and twist down, other side. Keep your belly pulled in. We're going to 8 to 10. Child's pose. Okay, even more involved move. Plank rotations is what we have. You want to come down on your elbow in a side plank. You want your elbow to be under your shoulder for good support here. And you can do this from your knee here. Keep one knee down, one leg long, and you rotate. Or you can bring both legs up and rotate. You want about 10. All right, child's pose. Honestly, on that one, I probably should have called 8. Push back into your child's pose. Thank your body for all the work it's doing. Our bodies are strong. Our bodies are resilient, both body and mind. Garland pose again, I call it. Open the hips. Plank rotations. Let's go, other side. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Here we go, team. We have 10 on the other side, so we'll do 10 on this side. Remember, you can have your knee down. And hold. Woo! Child's pose. Okay, it looks like I have one more exercise, and then we'll do our regular stretching. Woo! Our next exercise, you're gonna love it. So remember, we're working core stability. Core stability, the legs are even involved with core stability. So what we're gonna do is come up and hold it in a low lunge. So long step back here. Back knee straight down, lower. Then we're gonna have our hands in a prisoner type position, and we're gonna rotate. 1, 2, both ways. 3, 4. You can be here on your knee. 6, rotate both ways. 7, 8, or you can be up. 9, and 10. Hold. Bring the legs together. Woo, wiggle it out. Sway like a tree. And then, of course, we have the other side. So long step back. Come down into that isometric lunge hold. Hands behind your head. And we're going to rotate the upper torso. Left and right, left, right. Woo! Okay, I knocked myself out of that one. Be gentle. I probably twisted too hard. 4, 5, woo! 6, looks good. 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. Stand, prisoner hands behind, stand and side bends. One side. 1, 2, 3. I'm watching the time. 4, 5, 6. Let's go to 12. 7. And breathe. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other side. No team without you. Thank you for being here. I wouldn't want to do this by myself. It's exactly what I tell my classes. We got our own team going here. Woohoo! All right, one more round. We still have a few minutes of work, and then we will go through some rounds of traditional regular stretching that I do. So come down. You're either on your knee or you're up in an isometric hold for this lunge. Hands behind your head, and you rotate left and right. Working your obliques while being in this isometric hold. Working your core big time. All right, hold. Stand, team. Switch sides. One more round. Lower into that lunge. Brace your belly. Always keep that belly button drawn in. And turn. Turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come out of it. Woo, and a few side bends. How about 8 on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And breathe. Feel the pull and the crunch of your obliques. All right, we're all done there. Roll the shoulders. Big, big shoulder rolls. And sway like a tree. Brush your mat. All right, hold, widen your legs here and try to take your head towards the floor. Come out of it. Let's do a hamstring stretch. You want a standing hamstring stretch. You want to come out on your heel, tip your hips so far back that you're stretching your glute and your low back and reach. And other side. So, long ago, one of my favorite instructors said, make sure you're doing something restorative for your body at least once or twice a week. And I always say, I'm not sure if she gave me options there. We were standing in the middle of a crowded classroom. But my students, other side, do it again. And my clients, I give them options. Options include sitting in your jacuzzi, foam rolling, self-massage, massaging with your hand, or getting a massage. Just taking the time to stretch once you're warmed up. I know everybody's going out for walks. But every time you go out for a walk, you can go through a series of stretches when your body is all warmed up. Stand, quad stretch. It will keep you flexible. Stretching helps with recovery. It helps with the soreness. And it also helps prevent future injuries. So we have to continue to work on our flexibility. Thank you again, team. Don't go yet. We're not done yet. We have a few more minutes for stretching. Other side, quad stretch. Make sure you hydrate. They say that you should start drinking water 4 hours before you work out, and then drink a little bit more water, maybe an hour or so before you begin to work out. And put your foot in the opposite hand. Open up right here. Stretch. You can even lean over if you can. And testing our core. Remember, let's go ahead and lean forward here. Continuing to stretch. Other hand. And the other foot. Grab it here. Stretch up. And you take it over. And then come and try to balance forward. Good job, team. IT stretch. Like I said, no team without you. Keep joining me. Our workouts have moved from every day to Tuesday and Friday. You'll be proud of me because I'm at home working on my to-do list. And I hope you are too, getting things done. I know it's an odd time and it feels odd. And it might make you distracted. And perhaps you're not able to focus. I was like that too, but now I'm starting to buckle down and recertifying where I need to recertify, study where I need to study, and just get things done around the house. Started to clean out my basement last weekend. So take this time and be a little bit productive so that when life gets busy again, it'll be that much more easier on you. Go ahead and grasp your hands, round forward, reach towards the floor. Angry cat, hands above your knees, press your low back up, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Press it back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Open your chest wide. Hands behind your back. Grasp your hands. Pull your shoulders down and back. Lift the chest. Tricep stretch. Here. Hold your elbow. We're almost done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you for joining me. And have a great weekend. Let me tell you, you rock. Don't let anyone tell you anything differently. See you on Tuesday.